Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Lucas, and this is Doing the Deal. And once again, we are down in our basement, where we are on the second installment of our grow room creation playlist. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be painting the floors and painting the ceilings. So the goal today is to use this bad dude right over here to hopefully get our 2 coats on our ceilings. We get them drying, we get our industrial blowers out here, and then hopefully by tomorrow morning we can get the sealers on the floor so that we can continue moving forward in a reasonable timeline and fashion. It took us a little bit to get our poop ball group together to be able to get the paint and the sprayer and all those things. So hopefully we can do that. So I'm gonna set up the camera, I'm gonna time lapse it, and you can enjoy us attempting to spray our ceiling like a couple of bears on a unicycle at the circus. And then once it's all done, we'll come back and we'll recap it with some final thoughts. All right, y'all, here we are. We wanted to get it done by the end of the week, and we did. Unfortunately, we tried to mash it into the weekend. But we've got the ceilings sprayed. These are the steps down into our basement. We sprayed the ceilings a flat white, and we did the floors with a sealer color called concrete. So we colored concrete, but overall, I'd say it looks fantastic. We did originally want to keep these all the silver color, but we ended up painting them instead. It was just easier with the sprayer. I think it turned out pretty good. We also said we were going to leave the walls, but we painted the walls as well. Even up into here, this will be a different color. We'll make this an accent wall because this space over here, from this beam this way, will be a bedroom. And then all of this will be where the grow room space is. So yeah, overall, very pleased. A monumental task for us to do. We had never used a sprayer or any of those things. So let's take the camera back down, let's flip it around, and let's get together with some final thoughts and what's coming up next. All right, once again, thank you for tuning in and watching and seeing what we got going down in our basement today. Overall, very pleased with the ceilings as well as the floors. If you have an unfinished space like this, that is something that just requires some paint and a little bit of your time and effort. I intended on filming the entire spray process. So I got a little bit of that, and I will throw it up over here or over here in a picture-in-picture. My wife banged that out. She is an absolute machine. We ended up needing 2 coats, obviously, on the ceiling. In the flat white, we used almost 15 gallons of paint, which was very expensive. It was like 13 and a half gallons or so. But then it was okay because for the floor, we did 2 coats and we didn't even use 5 gallons. So we get to return 5 gallons of some concrete sealer, which is nice. And that's a bonus because that stuff is not cheap. But overall, brightens up the space, makes it feel bigger, makes it feel cleaner, which is exactly what we were going for. So yeah, there you have it. Next things we got going on, we are going to be putting together our 2 grow tents. We've got a 4x4 as well as a 5x10 that we got from Spider Farmer. So we're going to be assembling both of those and putting them in this space right over here like we've been talking about. After that, we would like to get after our ventilation, which includes us drilling a 6-inch hole in the side of our house, which I'm not a little jazzed about. So we're gonna get some help on that. And we're gonna get that going right out so that we don't have any issues with any heat or ventilation and stuff like that. In addition to that, a couple of other things in this space. We're gonna get ceiling fans to replace these other hideous lights. It's over here somewhere. We're gonna put 2 of them in this space with some LED light kits, hopefully help with the overall ventilation and things of that nature. So those are our goals this week. Hopefully get our rack together so that we can start some microgreens, as well as some seed propagation so that we can get our tents in. And then if everything goes the way we want it to go, and depending on the time, hopefully we can start taking a look at our lights. So if those are things that you are into and you want to follow along and see how it's all working out for us, whether we succeed or we fail, or if we, whatever it happens to be, please hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if you'd like to know when we post some videos. Tap that bell notification and you'll get them right away. But once again, I do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, following, checking us out, see what we got going on down in the basement as we attempt to do the deal the best we possibly can. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, advice, they are always welcome. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.